Hey everyone, it's Boogeyman Ben. Hope everyone's doing well and having a nice evening. This is a movie review on a film that I just saw last night. It was one that I was really excited to see. But before I get into the review of the film, I just did a shout out video thanking people for 300 subscribers, and I left a couple of very important. I left one very important person out. He's Y Navarro 1988. He has really been, he's always supported my page. He used to give me shout outs on every one of his videos, and I feel horrible that I accidentally left him off my last shout out video. So, Y Navarro 1988, I know you haven't done a lot of videos recently, but just wanted to say thank you so much, brother. I know you're another reason that I got a lot of subscribers just from feedback that you had given, and thank you so much. I hope you start doing videos again, but I'll put a link to your page in the underbar of this video. And also, I screwed up on one person's name. Or one of their YouTube handles on my last video, and that was Arkham Knight 84. I said Arkham Knight 88 in the video. I put the right link to your page, but I said your name wrong. So sorry about that, but to those two people, thank you very much, and to everybody else again, thank you so much for the subs. The movie review I want to do tonight is for the new Seth Rogen comedy him and Evan Goldberg just wrote and directed, and it's called This Is the End. I actually have my ticket right there. I saw the movie last night. Was very excited to see it. I've been waiting to see it for 6 months since I saw the first trailer back in December. And I know it's not technically a horror film, but it does have horror-like elements in a dark comedy. So I hope everyone enjoys this review of This Is the End, and stay tuned. Okay, now I'm not going to give a lot of spoilers in this video. I'm pretty much just going to give a little bit of detail about the film and what my thoughts are on it because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. It was unfortunate because some of the commercials that they had put out right before the film opened last week, I think a week ago this past Wednesday it opened. It opened on the 12th. But they ruined like a couple of really good jokes that were not in the trailers, and I was disappointed that they put that out there. I hate when they do that. I mean, it's like, just keep some stuff secret. There was enough that enticed me to want to see the movie just from the regular trailers that they had put out. And they hadn't ruined some of the guest appearances and gags and things like that. So I will keep this very brief. So This Is the End features the talents of Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill, Danny McBride, Craig Robinson, James Franco, Jay Baruchel, I think is how you say his name. They all play kind of exaggerated versions of themselves. So they play themselves in this movie. It all takes place at James Franco's housewarming party. And what happens is this cataclysmic event happens as everyone's at the party. And the rest of the film is dealing with the aftermath of that event. And I know that intro was kind of brief in terms of the plot, but that is the basic plot of this movie. I don't want to give anything away because this movie was fucking hilarious. I have not laughed this hard in a movie in probably since the very first Hangover film that came out, and maybe Horrible Bosses. Those are like the last two movies that really just made me laugh my ass off. And this one, I think, was 10 times funnier than both those films put together, and I love both those films. But what was great about this film is it also had horror elements to it. There's a lot of really cool horror touches in it. That's why I felt like it worked for my channel, even though it is primarily a comedy. It's a very dark comedy. There's a lot of dark humor in this film. But it's one of those films that I just want to see again and again, and I will be going to see it again in the theater. But everybody in it is just fucking hilarious. So yeah, This Is the End is just one of the funniest films I've ever seen. It's my favorite film of 2013. It's probably one of my favorite comedies of all time, and that's pretty big praise for a movie that just opened. But I have to say, it's hilarious. And I've liked all these guys in all their other films, like Pineapple Express, Superbad, Knocked Up, 4-Year-Old Virgin, but this is the best one, and I'm amazed how well that Evan Goldberg and Seth Rogen, for their first directorial effort, did a tremendous job directing this film. The effects in it are great, because there are some special effects in it, without giving too much away, but everybody needs to go out and see it. It's just a lot of fun. And another side note to that is Fright Rags. I'm not wearing a Fright Rags shirt now, but usually most of my shirts that I buy are from Fright Rags. They actually designed a shirt that Jay, the character Jay, wears throughout the entire film. It's called Zombie vs. Shark, and they designed a special shirt for the film that he wears through the entire film. And it's just it was so cool. Like Fright Rags was represented, and you can actually buy the shirt now on the Fright Rags website. So what I'll do is I'll put a link in the underbar to the Fright Rags site that is selling it. They sold out of the first wave that they had. They sold out in like 48 hours, but they have a new wave. It's going to be on sale until this coming Tuesday. So everybody needs to go out and support this movie. Support Fright Rags. This Is the End gets I'd give it an 11 out of 10. That's how much I loved this film. It was just hilarious. I loved it. Go out and see it if you want to laugh your ass off for 2 hours. It is just the best comedy I've seen in a long time. So yeah, that's my quick little review of This Is the End. Like I said, I'm keeping it very brief because I don't want to give anything away, but everybody needs to go out and watch this film if you want to laugh, have a good time. Go check it out. This Is the End, and I appreciate everybody watching this video, and stay tuned for more. Another person I wanted to give a shout out to is Zuma126, who's just been awesome. He's always supported my page. I actually did reviews of his short films, and just an awesome guy. And along with Ryan Navarro in 1988, I wanted to give him some, direct people to their pages. So his link will be in the underbar as well as Ryan Navarro 1980. So thank you both very much.